easy go.
Right guys, this is going to be my first solo Prestige Nightfall for the week, which this time we're on a garden world. So for those that are just interested in the run, then skip to the time on the screen. For the rest of you, I'll show you my modifiers and all that stuff. First of all, for those that are wanting to farm for it, it's basically a ship. I do not have it. I think I have it. I think I do have it, but I haven't got it on me. But it's a ship. It doesn't even look that good, to be honest. But for those that, you know, just want to get it for the milestone or whatever, you know, you can still do it for that. So for our subclass, we're choosing DAWNBLADE, as we're going to do a Solar Singe Nightfall. So we are going to choose solar grenades, really powerful, empower and rift, so that we get our 30% increase in weapon damage. Burst glide, the fastest warlock movement. And we're going to go bottom tree. It doesn't really matter, you could go top tree as well. As Icarus Dash is quite nice for when you're going through the forest and making some jumps as well. You could go top tree, no problem. It doesn't really matter. But I end up going bottom tree, as I like this perk here that makes your DAWNBLADE kind of more powerful. And it tracks the enemies. As for armor, it's all just a mix match, just what I had on when I came on at reset. But the main thing is that you should put on Lunafaction boots, which I'll talk more about when we get into it. But as we know, it automatically reloads your weapon while you're standing in a rift. As for weapons, you can run whatever you want. I suggest that you run a lightweight weapon. So if you've got Midnight Coupe on you, you put that on, no problem. Just any lightweight weapon, just so that when you're running through the forest, it's a little quicker for you. As your primaries, you are hardly using them. So for the first one this week, we want to try Whisper of the Worm, as the Garden World boss is a good one for sniping. It's one of the best ones to snipe. So since we haven't had a Garden World up since Spindle came out, or Whisper came out, so I wanted to try out and see what it would be like. As for my catalyst, okay, I am only 72% way through this, so there's a lot of people with box breathing already, so you know, go ahead and you'll be able to melt this boss even more so than I did. But yeah, I only have 72% on it. As for the Nightfall card, go to it now. So we have Solar Singe, Heavyweight. So we're getting our two multipliers in the game, because obviously we've got Spindle on, so we're buffing it these two, and we have DAWNBLADE as well. And the last one is Momentum. You need to get used to Momentum. There's a lot of people who don't really like to play with it, and I understand that, but the majority of this Nightfall, you were just running and running and running. You're hardly stopping here or there, so you may as well just go ahead and put it on. It's easier to get through the forest. Not that it's hard anyways, but you want momentum on. The only place where it's a little harder is at the boss, but I have a strategy for that. That's the build and everything. On with the run. Now, as we know, it's kind of boring, this one, as we're literally just running through, right through the Infinite Forest and through this entrance. There's no ads required to be killed, nothing. They should have probably done it like Heroic Adventures, where once you get to a gate you need to kill a daemon, and when you kill a daemon it opens the gate. They should have just done it like that, rather than we're literally just running through it. It doesn't help when you get to the actual Nightfall or Strike itself, into the past, where that's just kind of the same, you're just running through that also. So with this entrance you want to watch that Cyclops, make sure you jump over his blast, as even though we're on Solar Singe, his Void Blast will one-shot you. The key things here is that each plate is more dangerous depending on what set of ads or rotation you have on it. If you've got a fallen plate, then you're okay. Like, I've had 2 fallen plates already, that's fine. It's when you get the Vex plates, the ones with the hobgoblins. Since we're on Solar Singe, if you've picked a Solar Singe like me, of course, which you would be if you're doing the spindle. So this is quite a dangerous plate for me right now coming up. That's just one thing. Your run's going to be a different run to me just because of how much RNG there is. This is where momentum helps out. And also when you're activating gates, you can jump up in the air, do your Phoenix dive. You're kind of unkillable during that animation because you're getting the health back, unless you get hit 2 or 3 times at the same time by some hobgoblins. With those double cyclopses as well, just best to be agile. Momentum again is going to help you out, and that's a easy way of getting through. We'll come to the first section of the strike. You're going to have ads to your left. Just kind of stay to the right side the way I'm going to be safe. It can be quite dangerous if you approach, you know, like a ton of goblins at once, because they all do solar, so be aware of that. Now you can jump on this tree and jump right over, so you don't even need to shoot the box, and the Warlock can make this jump. All 3 classes can. So on the Hunter you put Stompies on, make this jump. On the Titan you'd be lying rampant. You don't even need to take the box. Well, if you can't make that jump for whatever reason, just take down the box and run past the harpies and go up the teleporter. Now with this side, there's goblins, hobgoblins, so like I said, they're dangerous. So I like to take the box on this one. You can jump over that side and the Warlock can make it, it's just the hobgoblins. You could take out the hobgoblins and then jump over, but it's here or there, just take the teleporter. So I like to do an Empowering Rift in this bubble first, take down the box, and you can one-shot the Minotaur then. There's only one key target to kill, and then you turn around, take down the box. Yeah, so without an Empowering Rift you'll get your Minotaur one shot off a crit. Well, mine, this is me with a 72%. If you have box breathing, it'll definitely take it out. So with this section you want to take out the 2 snipers, and you can run past this last one, but because I have a low heavy count, I wanted to take out the sniper for some heavy. If you have a lot of heavy, you can leave that sniper up and just run past him. Just because I was a little low. You can run past all the fanatics and the Minotaurs and just take out this bubble as well. Notice we're approaching a super. Do not use it on the second Minotaur, the one that we're approaching, as you're going to need it for the last one, as the last Minotaur is the hardest. So there's a delay with this one, there's always lag. So all you want to do is take down the box and come right back, because it takes ages for the Minotaur to break your shield even though you've already taken the box. Also, the other Minotaurs will forget about you. You know, so you can nade this Minotaur and take him and snipe him. I didn't get the crits. If I did, he would have died, so that was my bad. But yeah, if you get your crits, it's easy. So just finish him off, scout him down. Notice how the other Minotaurs never rushed me. They kind of backed off and forgot, like I said. Now you come over to this location, take down the box, and you can jump up here. The reason why I say that you should jump up here like that is because there's 2 hobgoblin snipers at the back of the map. And if they both hit you, you're dead. So you either take them out, go up that way, or you make the easy jump that I did. Now, it's preferable if you have a nade for where we're coming up to. Makes it just that little bit easier, but if you don't, you can still get away with it. So you can skip all these also. Just got to be careful and be quick about it though. Okay, so the way to skip all of the snipers and everything is to take this route. If you take this exact route, the snipers won't get you. I meleeed that sniper to try and get my nade, because if you melee, you get your nade in time, but I didn't, so I ended up just using DAWNBLADE anyways. As soon as you've taken that box down, you need to DAWNBLADE as soon as. Reason being is that you get the damage resistance, so the snipers can't kill you. If I'd had a nade, it would have helped me to kill the Minotaur a little quicker. But sometimes it doesn't go as smooth as that. Also helps to stagger him. That's how you skip there as well. Like I said, there's a lot of skipping with it. It's all about the boss on Garden World, I guess. Okay, so as soon as you approach the boss, don't want to take out the box first. You want to get to a safe spot to snipe the boss, which a safe spot is between a Minotaur's legs. Any Minotaur, there's 4 of them. I like this one here though. So do an Empowering Rift. Wait for the boss to turn on, there'll be a power icon. Once he turns, I start sniping. And just try and get as many crits as I can. Which it gets harder because, you know, if you get between his legs. But it's an easy one phase, and as you see now, I wasn't even that good with my crits. So that's an easy way to solo one phase this boss with Wisp. I would say it's the easiest, because it's very forgiving as well. You'll notice the ads, well, they delay when they despawn. And that's an easy solo for the Garden World. Another legitimate strategy is probably the Arcalos shotgun, which I haven't tried yet, which I will be having a go at on the Warlock, and also other classes, trying other things. But that was my first one for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.